Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's Project Butterfly video, I am going to be hopefully answering a question many of you mid to late game players may be asking yourselves, either before or after you purchase the coconut yo-yo. Is this actually worth it? So a big reason I am making this video is because this person on the Discord, I don't know if this is, developer. So a developer on the Discord said, tell me you don't understand the yo-yo without telling me you don't understand the yo-yo. I think this is in response to this image. And yeah, this is crazy. I mean, the yo-yo is so much more powerful than this. If this is what it's talking about, I doubt this is what the yo-yo is putting up, because the yo-yo does way better than that. But yeah, tell me you don't understand the yo-yo without telling me you don't understand the yo-yo. So, that's what kind of wanted me to make this video, because I also thought the yo-yo was pretty underpowered compared to the scissors. Like, I got the yo-yo and I got it to 20x, and yeah, it was filling up my bag pretty fast, but that buff runs out pretty often. And you're not going to be able to hold a 20x for, like, in my experience, more than like a minute, and by that time your bag is going to be full and you're already going to be back at your hive. So I feel like at that point you just use the scissors, right? Alright, so before I start breaking this down for you guys, I just got to show you the very basics of these two tools. So, if you go to the shop, the Giga Scissor, only 5 million pollen. It'll collect 12 nectar from 9 tiles, which is then multiplied by 2.25x, and it attacks every 1.1 second. It also gives you plus... Oh, no. I think that's just what this is. If not, it also gives you 125% tool nectar. So just the overall good tool. And then you get to the yo-yo. 50 million pollen, 250 coconuts, and 15 coconut oil. Now, keep in mind, if the coconut crab did not drop coconut oil, this would be an extra 225 coconuts needed to craft this. So, a lot of materials needed for the Coco Yo-Yo, to say the least. And it says collects 3 nectar from hit tiles with a 2.25x multiplier. So, it still has that 2.25x multiplier. And it also says capable of bouncing across fields, yields the passive of picking up ability tokens and giving itself critical chance and power whenever doing so. Now, that is the big gimmick I was talking about with the Coco Yo-Yo. If you're not consistently getting those ability tokens and consistently getting that critical chance and critical power, the Coco Yo-Yo it's gonna pale in comparison to the Giga Scissors almost every time. So now, with that out of the way, let me show you what made me want to make this video. Okay, guys, you see the stats. Let me clarify something real quick, though. This stat right here is wrong. I'm going to explain to you why, because I did not take into account the cool buffs that I was getting from my cool bees. So that was a completely off stat. This is all with 0 cool buffs. Now the same goes for the scissors. This 5.7k is with no cool buffs. So this is the correct number right here. 102k in 18 harvests, and then 148k every 20 seconds. So this data I've collected, and please correct me if I've done something wrong in this math, because I very well could have, because this does not seem like it should be like this, because it is barely better than the scissors at its max potential. So the Coco Yo-Yo stats with 5 stacks, gives you 1.15 crits per attack. I know this because you do three total attacks 1.15 of them will be crits because you have a 38% chance of getting a crit, which is around 1.15 in decimals of 3. So that checks out. And then, so you're going to have 2.85 regular damage left, which this is. And then this is your 1.15 crit damage, which equals this much nectar every 20 seconds. And then same keeps going, same keeps going, same keeps going. You can do the math for yourself. And the Coco Yo-Yo does not get better than the scissors until it has 20 stacks. And even then, it's only 3,000 nectar better. So, unless I did something wrong, the clear winner is the scissors. And they need to buff the yo-yo. And, you know, I'm just a kid, or like a teenager, but it kind of baffles me that these, like, and what I mean by that is I might be wrong with all this shit, but in my experience, the Coco Yo-Yo does seem to be not that great, and the scissors are just more efficient. So it kind of baffles me a dev is this confident on the Coco Yo-Yo when it's not that good statistically. I mean, you see it for yourself, man. I mean, I'll read you all this. The time for the yo-yo to start cool down. This is all on the eggplant field, by the way. From one corner to the other is 13.13 seconds. This is quite a long field, so it makes sense it takes a while. So the time for the yo-yo to start attacking again is 7. We know that. One throw of the yo-yo is 15k nectar with no buffs. I'll just go into a game and show you guys this real quick. Alright guys, so you see I got no buffs that increase the amount of pollen I'm getting, just the corn syrup, which increases movement speed. I'm going to hop into the field, and we will see how much nectar we get with one throw of the yo-yo. So let me turn on caps lock, or whatever this is. Go ahead, align my character, because I can only use one hand at a time, because I'm holding the microphone, because I'm a brokey. Alright, throw. Let's see how much it gives me. 6.1k, 8.4k. That's even less. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It might be worse than we thought. 6,100 plus 8,400. Guys, you're getting 14,500 per attack with the yo-yo. And you're getting 3 of those every 13 seconds. While with the scissors, you're getting at least 10 of these every 13 seconds. And it's giving you the same thing consistently. Without the cooldown. So, that just goes to show this stat is not boof at all. And this stat might be, but it's so hard. Like, I literally sat, like, no joke, guys. I sat in the eggplant field, like, 10 minutes, trying to get a regular crit throw of the yo-yo. No buffs, I tried to use focus, no other Coco buffs. I put my mobs on the aphid in the field, so I got no buffs except for focus tokens. And I could not get a regular crit throw of the yo-yo. Even assuming this is like 45k, it would still only be better than the scissors at like 15 stack. And I still think 45k is pushing it. Also, I explained it earlier, but the way I got this stat, the crit multiplier on the scissors is around 2.2k, so I just added that to the yo-yo. And also, the assumption that you're going to have a full focus stack at all times is crazy. Like, there is not a situation late game where you're in the field for long enough within a buff where you're going to be getting a full focus stack, or where you're going to be getting a full focus stack and keeping it the whole time you're doing the buff. Like, you're going to be losing that focus stack when you go to your hive. You're going to be needing to spend the minute or 2 minutes that it takes to get it back. Same with the coconut boost. It might only take 20 or 30 seconds with the coconut boost. But at that point, you're already filling your nest up in 20 to 30 seconds with the scissors. So what's the point? Sorry, that was kind of a rant, because I feel like this is just, like, ridiculous, guys. Like, there's no reason this item should be worth the amount that it is in the game. Like, regardless of if this info is wrong, and the Coco Yoyo is still, like, not 2 times, there's no way it's 2 times better, because in my, it's just not. But if it's even 1.5x better, 1.6x better, it's still not worth it. You should still get all your gear before buying the Coco Yoyo. And the stats just show that it's almost obsolete. Like, after this, I'm never using the Coco Yoyo again until it gets a buff. And in my opinion, that buff should be something to do with the cooldown. Because the Yoyo right now is too gimmicky. It's too reliant on crit chance, which in itself is very gimmicky with the butterflies that you need to have to even get a high crit chance. So, I mean, I feel like it's not hard to see that the Coco Yoyo is not great. And it's disappointing, because I would really like the Coco Yoyo to be good. And this is just like, it's not good. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully you guys take something away from this video. And because I don't see a lot of Project Butterfly videos whatsoever, and this is something that I've seen the community talk about. I experienced it when I got the Coco Yoyo. When you buy the Coco Yoyo and you're expecting it to be better than the Giga Scissors, you're gonna be disappointed, because it's just not that good. So hopefully I helped you guys in this game, and I actually had quite a lot of fun making this video, because it helps me, helps you guys. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm sorry if I was just yapping this whole time, but I had to get this off of my chest and share this with you guys, because it needs a buff, and I'm excited for the next update. But I feel like in the next update, the Coco Yoyo is just going to be obsolete, completely obsolete, because they're adding this new scythe, if you haven't seen in their Discord, which is probably just it's gonna destroy the Yoyo. I'm gonna make it useless if it doesn't get a buff. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you guys did like this video for more Project Butterfly content for the most part. I am pushing the leaderboard. I'm currently top 15 in global cool pollen. So making the grind there. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.